Hi, this is Kendall from Palm West Home Realty. Today I'm going to talk real briefly about buying foreclosures. If you have any questions about anything I talk about today, you're invited to call me here at 386-986-7091. All right, let's get started. There are actually two different ways that we can go about purchasing foreclosures. One is to go to the courthouse and buy them on the steps. The other is to purchase them through the multiple listing service. So real briefly, let's talk about an auction here in Flagler County, Florida. In your county, things may be slightly different. But here, you would need to show up at the auction with a 5% non-refundable deposit in order to be able to bid on a property. If you're the successful bidder, the total amount of your bid is due the day of the auction by 4 o'clock. What that means is it's all but impossible to finance your property. So auctions really are for cash-only buyers. When you buy a property at the auction, it's subject to unpaid taxes, so you need to conduct a title search on each property before you bid. Otherwise, you don't know the real true cost of your bid. Now, you won't know how much the bank is prepared to bid on the property until the day of the auction. Frequently, the representative of the lender will tell you how high he or she has been authorized to bid, but you still need to go there and present yourself at the courthouse prior to the auction to find this information out. It's also frustrating when you've done all this preparatory work and get to the auction and find out that the auction has been canceled. That's a very regular occurrence. Because of all of these challenges that I've outlined, 99% of the time, the lender is the high bidder. Your alternative to buying property at the foreclosure auction is to let the auction happen. Let the bank buy the property. After the bank owns the property, they are going to submit it through a realtor to the multiple listing service, and I feel that this is a much safer way to buy a property. There's several reasons for this. First of all, as a buyer, you'll have a chance to view the interior of the property before making your offer. The sales contract on which you'll write the offer has a provision for a home inspection. Third, you'll get clear title without any tax or other municipal liens, and you'll be receiving an owner's title insurance policy paid for by the lender. Finally, you'll have the opportunity to finance your purchase. Okay, so you decide to buy a foreclosed home through the multiple listing service. The next question that I frequently get is, well, how much should I bid? So I've created this chart to help give you some guidance. These statistics are from the first 7 months of the year here, 2010, in Flagler County. What I find is very interesting is that the median list price to sale price ratio for bank-owned homes is 100%. What that means is that fully 1/2 of all of the bank-owned homes that sold so far this year sold for either full price or more than the list price. So on hot properties where there's multiple offers, you need to make your highest and best bid, and you probably need to make that amount at least a full price offer. We've had at least one case here this year where the successful bid was 117% over the price listed in the MLS. Now, if it's a distressed property that's been on the market for several days, and there aren't multiple people interested in the property, well, then based on what we're seeing for the low end of sales to list price ratio, you can see that it's 83%. So trying an offer of 80% under those circumstances might not be such a bad idea. So anyway, those are my thoughts on purchasing bank-owned properties. If you have any questions, by all means, give me a call. My telephone number is 386-986-7091, or go to my website, flaglercoastalproperties.com. Have a great day.